Yeah, good to see you, Tony. Thank you for the poster.
I think the last time I sat with you, in person was one of the the Harold and Kumar movies. So it's been a
Yeah,
while.
it has been a while. Those were always really fun to promote. I hope we get to do more of them. We'll see what the future holds.
I would like to see that as well. They're kind of nutty and fun, and everybody has a good time, both in the audience and obviously, doing the film. Where did you get the idea for Kal Penn approves this message?
So the idea was something that came out of things that other people had pitched me. So for the last few years, I would get these pitches of, hey, can you host this show about politics or this show about, the 2016 election? And all of the pitches seemed really either reactionary, like reacting to things happening in the news, or a little too vitriolic for what I like to do. And so my writing partner, Raman, and I sort of thought, well, what shows do we like? We love The Daily Show, but The Daily Show is also a little bit cynical. It's funny, but it's cynical. So what if you did something like that, but instead of responding to the 24-hour news cycle, what if we proactively researched specific topics? So almost like a CBS Sunday Morning, but for a younger audience. And we decided that would be maybe a format that we would try. So we ended up putting together a pitch deck that focused on 6 specific issues over the course of a mini series leading up to the election. Freeform was like, yes, this is exactly what we would love to do. So it's funny first, and it's educational. And it's our hope is that you'll learn a little bit about particular issues that are probably already on your mind when it comes.
Some of what I've seen of the show reminds me, I'm an old man, and you're not. Tom Lear did a show years and years ago called "That Was the Week That Was," and it was hilarious, and yet had that bell of truth around it. And congratulations on this, because America needs to learn to laugh again.
Well, thank you. We love to laugh. What I always love about both comedy and sports is it's probably like maybe that's the 2 things we have left that bring people together, right? we can still watch movies or TV shows that we like with friends of ours who maybe think differently from us, and that's what we wanted to achieve with this.
Well, you also have a wonderful insight, into Washington. You spent some time there.
I did, yeah, and I wouldn't say that my politics flavors this show as much as some of the things that I learned that really inspired me. So, for example, we have an episode on climate change, right? Mm-hmm. And a lot of people have asked, how the heck do you do an episode on climate change when things are so polarized? And we want to focus on the facts. We don't want to focus on any of the polarization. So instead, our hope is that we'll look at this issue, including obviously the young progressives who work on climate change issues, but also young evangelical communities. Yeah. A lot of them don't get credit for the climate change work that they do. And their philosophy is very different. And it's rooted in something that's biblical instead of something that's rooted in something more scientific. But that's almost irrelevant if you're talking about how young people are working together on an issue that they care about. It's not vitriolic, so it doesn't sell ad space. So you're not going to see it on like a Fox News or MSNBC, right? And so we thought this is a great opportunity to shine a light on people who are doing really great things and maybe inspire. I mean, the stories inspired us, right? So we thought it would be a good thing for us to tell.
Well, I'm glad shows like this exist. I'm glad we get to see you back on the small screen and enjoy you. I loved you in House, loved you in How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, thank you.
All of those things. Okay. And again, thank you for your time this morning, and I hope to catch up with you over a cup of joe someday.
That would be nice. Thanks, Tony.
This celebrity interview is sponsored by...
I'm Annette Civarella with Pia Anderson Moss Hoyt, Utah's leading entertainment law firm, serving clients nationwide. We provide solid, attentive representation focusing on minimizing risk, reducing cost, and protecting the reputation and privacy of our clients. Our goal is to provide you with the legal representation you need to make the right decisions and to protect you and your creative works. Call or email me for a free consultation.